Still ahead tonight, a documentary about the Dr. Richard Strauss sex abuse scandal has made its debut in New York City. NBC4's Colleen Marshall spoke with victims about what it means to share their stories. When NBC4 at 11 continues tonight. The George Clooney produced documentary that details 20 years of sexual abuse of young male athletes at the Ohio State University premiere tonight at the Tribeca Film Festival. In the audience, the 9 survivors who are featured in the film, and our Colleen Marshall, who was also interviewed for the documentary. The victims of the university doctor shared painful details of their encounters with him, and after the premiere spoke with Colleen about what it was like to watch the film with an audience of strangers.
The documentary is called Surviving Ohio State, and the men who revealed intimate details about their encounters with Dr. Richard Strauss say they now feel more like survivors than victims because it was a painful but cathartic 2-hour premiere. It started with the red carpet treatment for the former OSU athletes, each one with a story of abuse by a doctor and a claim that those in power allowed it to happen. They share a heartbreaking bond. Mike Schick and Dan Ritchie were college roommates and also share a lifelong friendship.
I mean, this is not a subject that is an uplifting subject. I mean, but to be here with him, you know, being best friends and to go through this together, it's comforting.
We've been friends since we were 18 years old, and we are in our mid-50s now. I think Mike and I know more about each other than our families do.
But now an audience of strangers knows details of sexual assault they hid from everyone for decades. The survivors' stories of molestation and even rape spilled out on a very big screen.
I feel very proud of what we did. I'm proud of all the guys like Dan and just all the guys, just amazing. So yeah, I got involved because I didn't want anyone else to have to go through what we did.
Hopefully everybody watches this and it encourages people to recognize the abuse and to step forward, and I hope that that happens.
I hope it brings awareness because we need it, meaning as survivors and the country needs it. Laws need changed. Ohio State needs to accept responsibility, and they haven't for 7 years. I'm hoping this documentary will be the key for them to come forward and do the right thing, but I don't expect them to because they haven't yet.
All of these survivors are involved in lawsuits against the university. They have a common legal goal and a shared history of trauma.
I'm just proud to be a part of this group, the truth tellers. These are warriors.
The documentary will have another showing here in New York tomorrow night, and then it premieres next Tuesday on HBO. The survivors say they are ready to share their story with the nation. In New York, Colleen Marshall, NBC4.
Ohio State spokesman Ben Johnson says no one from the university is in New York to see the film, and Ohio State was not involved in its production. In a statement, Johnson says, quote, "Ohio State led the effort to investigate and expose Richard Strauss, and we express our deep regret and apologies to all who experienced Strauss's abuse. Since 2018, we have reached settlement agreements with more than half of the plaintiffs, 296 survivors, for more than $60 million. In addition, the university continues to cover the cost of professionally certified counseling services and other medical treatment."